Wyoming was the first more or less full squad meet that we opened up with. A couple of days prior to that, we did go to Colorado School of Mines where the multis opened up, and they both qualified for conference. And then the following weekend, we did take our 4x4s down to Air Force. So we tried to really early in the season in December, in the fall, when we've been training for 4 months straight, to really give our kids an opportunity to basically just see where we are. That outside of what 30 flies test and just what we can get on a stopwatch, but really see how much in command they are of themselves at that certain point. And I was pretty pleased. I think all of our coaches were actually pleased with the performance that our athletes did. That Christmas break, you get everybody primed, we're feeling good, we're looking good, and then go home for 3 to 4 weeks. And we did the best we can with educating our kids on what to do during that 3-week break to themselves. We do bring them back a week early. That's what we're capable of doing. So this entire week before classes started, we've been training, which again just gives us 1 more week before we open up at Nebraska, which is a necessity, I think, for us.
Physically, going home for a break, I just, diet has been something that has changed my body completely. Being, just eating healthy and smart and being consistent with training. Coach gives us, a layout of things we need to do over break, and it's by choice, depending on how good you want to be, whether or not you do them. And you work so hard in the beginning of season that it'd be pointless just to sit around on your butt all break and not do anything, because that would be throwing away all the dedication that you were put through those grueling workouts and everything in the beginning. So just being consistent over break, doing those workouts despite the weather, and then healthy diet, and then mentally I think also just studying. There's a lot of times while YouTube videos, just studying mechanics and how I can improve myself.
I think there's about 7 to 10 teams going. Biggest teams that have been told to me is obviously Nebraska, KU will be there, SIUE, and us, and then some other teams around the country. But Nebraska always puts on a good competitive meet, so even if it was just them, they're one of the better teams in the country, and we're excited just to be present there and to have this facility to run on.
I've always hit my best times when I have really good competition. Never when I've been ranked higher by large margins of time. I would rather run against someone like a Nebraska that really is going to push me, and in the end might end up beating me, but is going to pull me down to run those times that I need to get. Set PRs in the 200, the 60.
Those preseason polls are they're tough to see, because when people don't know a lot about our sport, and when they don't know a lot about me personally or our kids, they can just take that information and automatically say, wow, they're not as good as the rest of the conference. And again, where we struggle with those polls and where we struggle as a team right now is just our depth.
If some people want to put on paperwork that we're not ready yet, I'm going to disagree with them. I think we have a solid team this year, and I truly believe that we can, make something big happen at the conference meet.
I always think that we will do better. I think that we are better this year than we were last year, and I think our talent is better. Our camaraderie and our team presence is so much stronger. So you hope that we can continue to grow and apply that to get better.